10 simple rules to be great in hockey. The next simple rule to be great in hockey is seize the opportunity. I can remember myself, I'll use my own story here. When I was 15 years old, I got brought up to Portland of the Western Hockey League for 3 games. It was pretty neat experience. They had lots of great players that later played in the National Hockey League. They had Brian Kern, they had Ray Ferrero, they had Cam Neely, they had John Kordick, they had all these great hockey players, Richard Crom, all these guys that had great NHL careers. Later that summer, after that year was over, I was getting ready for the next year as a 16-year-old, and I was supposed to play for their junior A team, which was in Summerland, BC. And I remember driving up to Portland in the summer with the other goalie who was supposed to be their backup goalie and this year, and he was talking about how he was going to be on the team and stuff like that. And so I just flowed with it. I didn't really know what to think. I'd never been through this before. I had great parents. They hadn't played hockey, so they weren't that familiar with the game. They would just give me the opportunity to play, and they were I wouldn't trade them for the world. Yet I didn't have any direction from, say, a hockey person who had done this before, right? Which is what we as puck masters, one of the services that we offer to the hockey players out there. Anyways, when I went to training camp there, I was playing fairly well, and then they actually decided to play me for one of the first games of the season, and it was against Kelowna. And I remember before they were putting me in for my very first game, I don't even remember if it was the start of the game or if I went in after a certain period or something like that. I think I started the game. I remember this blue garbage can. I remember staring at this garbage can. And then I remember some advice that I had gotten earlier on. I just can't remember who it was from. I wish I could remember that. And I stared at the garbage can. I remember the advice I got was seize the opportunity. You got to take advantage of the opportunity. This opportunity may not come again. So I remember staring at that blue garbage can, saying, you gotta. When you get the opportunity, you gotta take advantage of it. I think it was Gordy Walker. Gordy had a great Western Hockey League career. Played pro hockey as well too. I think it was him telling me, French Fry, he would call me, that was my nickname. He'd say, when you get in there, you gotta seize the opportunity because you may not get another opportunity. Anyways, so I remember having a great game that game, and then I played like the next 5 games and got like first star, second star in the next 5 games there, and they ended up keeping me, who wasn't supposed to be on the team, and sent the other goalie who was a year older than me back to play junior. Or back play junior A, I think, instead of major junior. So seize the opportunity. You never know when you're going to get it. I just saw a situation in the National Hockey League where a goaltender, Corey Snyder, who's a very good goaltender, he just had an opportunity with Robert Luongo being hurt. He had the opportunity to play a couple games, and I don't think that he played as well as he wanted to. And so Vancouver ended up trading for another goaltender and sent him back down to the minors. He's now number 4 in their depth chart. And who knows? I really wish him the best and hope he does get another shot, except you never know. You never know. When you get that opportunity, take advantage of it. Take it because it may not come again. The only day we have is today. You got to do it today. Make it a great day. Until next time, stay great.